keep him waiting. Give the man his money.
Just
How much
Well,
is
hurry
that,
up
Doc?
then. Come on.
£12, please, madam.
Well, keep the change.
Thank you very much.
I said to Linda, I said, Julie won't mind us just turning up what he hated. I said, I love it. After all, we are family. Who you do we are. He's smashing to see you. It must be 5 years, and you're still looking as lovely as ever, eh? Don't you, Linda, don't you, eh?
You haven't changed a bit.
No. Sorry to hear about you and Mac.
Oh.
We heard you were getting married again, then the next, divorcing again. Well, Mac, he might be my cousin, but I can't work him out.
Well, I did work him out eventually, and then I booted him out.
Good for you. Some men don't know when they're well off.
Yeah. Clark, how are you?
Clark, Auntie Julia's talking to you.
You all right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sit down, sit down.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Here we go. Intimate.
You know, I really do envy you lot living in Spain. Living the dream, as they say. How's all that going?
Oh, you know, up and down, up and down.
So who's looking after the bar for you when you're here?
Yeah, it's a lovely place you've got here.
Mac let you have it, did he?
Actually, it's mine because I've worked for it.
Yeah, of course you have. And you deserve it.
I must go and phone the surgery and let them know that I'm going to be coming in a bit late, and then I'll go and change. You're not in a rush, are you?
No rush at all. See the state of it?
Oh.
No wonder Mac buggered off.
Place could do with a polish.
This time last week I was moaning about you being on nights and me not being able to get enough sleep.
No more night work now, I'm suspended. One less thing to moan about.
I can't stop thinking about all the shouting, the blood, seeing Jack, you.
Let's not go there, eh?
Hi, love, do you fancy something to eat?
I'll get something when I'm out.
Where are you going?
Library?
You'll be alright.
Yeah. I've got to go back sometime.
Don't bring back any more freaks.
Leave him alone.
Oh, all's forgiven then.
That's enough of that, eh?
Where are you going?
College. This place is like a morgue.
Oh, well, thanks a bunch. I've taken the day off so I can be with you and Jack.
If she's up for going, let her go.
Gee, thanks, Dad.
What was that for?
For being there when we needed you.
I'll second that.
You alright?
Yeah, I could have done with another hour's sleep as well.
Sure you could have another week off. Julie won't mind.
Sick of my own company and there's no way I'm going back to my sister's. Some cookies.
Behind you. Listen, Jimmy, I've been thinking, maybe it's time I should move out.
Why?
Well, I can't be a lodger forever.
So you got somewhere lined up?
No, not yet. No.
What about Izzy? I mean, you start sofa surfing and I could put you back to square one with her mum. What's happened?
I'm getting a lot of stick at work.
About what?
What I did when you went missing. Well, to be more precise, what I didn't do.
Well, so you've had a bit of sticks, never bothered you before.
Yeah, but it hit a nerve. I should have done more. I was convinced you were off having a good time. Worst of all, I kind of liked having the place to myself. Bad or what?
You know, I took you in when you had nowhere else to go. And I've been a really good mate to you, and this is how you repay me. Definitely bad.
I know, so I'll pack my stuff up today.
Don't be silly. You know, much, but it's better than coming back to an empty house. Just. Besides, it's your turn to do the ironing. See you later.
I thought I'd save you the bother.
Right. We don't want to be putting Julie out.
It's Julia. Sit down. Tea's there. Food won't be long.
So, how long are you guys going to be on holiday for?
Oh, you look ever so smart.
You and Matt still keep in touch?
Fancy being left twice with the same woman. I mean, I know she is a lot younger than you are, but still, it must have been a blow.
Oh, you're a very good-looking woman, though. Yeah, make no mistake. You know, and that Irish charm, you're very comely.
We read about what happened at the university, though, didn't we?
Did I read right? One of your doctors was involved.
Yeah, and the receptionist and her son.
Lucky to get out alive, or you'll be very short on staff.
Clark, no, you've had enough now, Clark. Remember your tummy trouble. Right. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
We'll look after you, won't we, Linda?
Clark. Clark. Clarky.
Lovely.
Hiya! Come on, we'll be late.
Thanks for what you did back there.
No probs. You're Imogen Hollins, aren't you?
I suppose you picked that up from the newspapers.
Your artwork's on one of the classroom walls. I liked it, so a friend pointed you out to me. I'm Elise.
I know. And I'll never be in your league.
Work's personal stuff. We're not in competition.
There you go. I've wiped up the sick, but it's still a bit whiffy.
You know, it's such a pity that you didn't tell me that you were coming, because I could have taken some time off work. Well, I probably could still now, but I've just come back from the course.
You just go about your business. We don't need babysitting.
So, how long are you staying?
Oh, you know, we'll see how things go.
Oh, you haven't, you haven't got a return ticket?
A return?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Milman. The bar's gone bust. Bank holding its loan. We're broke, homeless, and back for good.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What are you going to do now?
Start all over again.
Problem is, we've got nowhere to stay. Could you... Would it be possible to stay here until we find somewhere?
Well, you see, the problem with that is...
my sister said that she'd have us, but her cats don't like Norman.
What were you being, family?
Yeah, family.
Clark's godmother. Well, we knew you wouldn't want to see us out on the street.
No, of course not.
You're 1 in a million.
Oh.
I told
You
you.
told me.
I told you she will let us down, eh? Hey, beer love. Lend us 20 quid till I can get to the bank. I've only got euros.
Oh, get lost and don't ring again.
Who was that?
There's another reporter offering more money than I earn in a year I told him to shove his off where the sun don't shine.
You shouldn't be so hasty. If my suspension turns into me being sacked, we might need it.
It won't come to that.
No? Suresh made a bad call. He should have listened. He'll need a scapegoat. He's a senior officer. I ignored a command. That makes me an easy target. He'll need someone's head on a plate. Could be mine.
So what are you going to do?
I'll get a bucket and a ladder, be a window cleaner.
You don't like heights?
I'll only do bungalows.
Julia left a bit sharpish. She didn't look too pleased about us staying.
We're keeping her company. Doing her a bloody favour. Anyway, who cares? We're saving a fortune in rent.
Have you noticed how she comes across all la-di-da? Her dad was a salesman. She were an office clerk. She forgets that I knew her before she married your cousin. Just 'cause he was a doctor.
I could have been a doctor, but I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, I could have come into work today. All I've done is make tea or coffee.
Well, I'll be very glad to see you, but only when you're ready.
I just wish I could shut it out. Just give my mind a rest. It's all the what ifs and buts. What if I hadn't gone to the university? What if I hadn't offered for him to stay here? What if I hadn't...
Well, hey, listen, you haven't got a crystal ball. You know, from what I heard, if you hadn't gone to that classroom when you did, things could have been a whole lot worse.
The boy's dead.
I know. But he had a gun, Karen. He wanted to use it. I'm sorry, I know this is going to sound harsh, but... Well, he asked for what happened. You didn't.
I invited him into my home.
Just being kind.
I was being stubborn. I was doing Mother Teresa a bit. I wanted him to feel like part of a family, but all he wanted to do was kill my son.
Hiya.
All right. Do you find the books you needed?
Yeah.
He didn't say a word, nor has Imi.
They will. Just give him time. You just need to get used to it all, make sense of it. How's Rob?
He's gone to see his Federation rep about his suspension. What a mess.
Oh.
You okay? Tell me to get lost if you like.
I told him,
Told who?
my brother, about Lewis. You know, the one who... He wasn't right in the head. Jack, Mom, why didn't they listen?
You were saying something they didn't want to hear.
Ignore her, it's only Imi. No one listens to her, she's just a kid. What does she know?
Imi, you did all you could. It's not your fault they didn't listen. Come on, let's go and get something to eat.
Anyway, I told Karen that she should take as much time as she needs. But she says she wants to come back and get things back to normal as quickly as possible, which I guess is understandable.
What about Jack?
Well, I only saw him briefly. You just don't know what goes on in their heads at that age, do you?
No. If we did, then Lewis would, not the most convivial of homecomings.
Had better.
There's a Mrs. Maguire in reception. She wants to see you and register the family.
Yeah, okay. Could you ask her to wait in my office, please? Hi. Listen, I could have brought these home with me, you know, save you a trip.
Well, to be honest, I wanted to get out for a bit. Norman was doing me head in.
Yeah, this must be a tricky time for you both. And Clark, I mean, he must be missing his friends.
He didn't have any. I wish we'd never gone to Spain. It's our dream. Nightmare, more like. Beach on our doorstep, I never saw daylight.
And what about Norman?
Oh, we used to sit one end of the bar, acting the convivial host while I did all the work.
Should have put your foot down.
I tried. It's like water off a duck's back with him. I'm not sure how much more I can take, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, Linda, come on. Here you go. You will get back on your feet, you know.
I mean, coming back, no money, no home, that's bad enough, but it's him carrying on.
What do you mean?
In the usual way, with men of his age.
Norman?
He's seen this floozy he met in the bar. She came over on holiday, just got a divorce. You know the type, all big hair, no knickers.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Linda. What are you going to do?
I'm going to tell him it's got to stop.
Well, I wouldn't put up with it.
If I leave now, I walk away with nothing. Except Clark.
Have you seen my phone?
No.
Let your mother in.
Put something on, you'll frighten the neighbours.
Don't you check things before you put them in the wash, hmm?
Oh, I check things all right. Sweetie pie. All the lies. I must be mad.
You said it. Oh, shh.
Jeez. Oh, hernia hurting, is it? Good.
Imogen, I'd really like to know what you think of these. They're missing something, but I can't work out what. Will you take a look for me?
Me?
If you're too busy.
No, and I'd really like to, but...
But what?
I'm not really in a good place. You know, concentration's really rubbish. Maybe you should ask someone else.
I don't want anyone else. I've asked you. But if you'd rather not, I better get back.
Elise?
Later's no good. I want to see a doctor now.
I'm sorry, afternoon surgery hasn't started yet.
Listen to me, young lady. Doesn't the name Maguire mean anything to you?
Well, Miss Parsons...
Mrs. Maguire as was. And if it wasn't for my cousin, Dr. Maguire, you wouldn't be standing where you are today.
Excrement. A bird with a bad case of gastroenteritis has just flown over my car. Dr. Heston Carter.
I was just telling this...
I'd be delighted to see you. Follow me.
Was that?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Not there.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, right, sit up and tuck yourself in.
So?
Hernia.
Well, I know that. I've had it for years.
Well, it's about time you dealt with it. I'll refer you to a consultant.
How long will they have to wait for the op?
Ooh.
How long?
Hello, my dear. How's your sex life?
Can I just skip...
You getting any?
Hi.
Why does he keep doing that?
Flirting.
He's married. He's not nice.
Well, you need to put him in his place. He'll soon back off. You can always knee him in the doodahs.
Should have stayed in Spain. This country's gone to the dogs, yeah, and you've allowed it to happen. Oh, and Julie, Linda said, could you do some food shopping on your way home?
Bet this cost a bob or two. Oh, how many more times would you leave that alone? Oh.
Useless.
Oh, so you're back?
No wonder this country's in a mess. All that money I paid in tax and now I've got to pay for my operation.
You've never paid any tax? Oh, new phone. Is that your trollop calling?
I wish you had your imagination.
It's that craggy old bike you met in the bar, isn't it?
Jealousy's not a very attractive feature, Linda.
And neither's adultery, Norman. I've had enough. I'm leaving you.
Well, you've nowhere to go.
Nah, I'll stay with Jill.
Your sister? And how long's that going to last? Oh, Linda, please, Linda. Doggone. I'm sorry. Really, I am. Carmen means nothing to me.
Carmen? What sort of name's that? She's from Bolton.
She lured me. But, you know, when I was with her, all I could think about was you.
You're just saying that.
Look, I've been a fool. I'm begging you for a second chance.
The fourth, more like.
Look, I love you. I promise I'll never, ever do it again.
Till the next time.
Well, there won't be a next time. My little buttercup. Lindy Lou, please forgive your hunky-dunky no.
Just this once, but if you ever...
I promise I won't. Oh, other women pale in comparison.
What about Carmen?
She had bad breath.
Julia thinks that you treat me like a doormat.
Does she now?
Yeah? She says that she wouldn't put up with it. She says I should leave you.
Oh, Julie?
Yeah?
She said that?
Yes, she did.
She's jealous of you.
Not of me.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Yes, yes, you. A woman needs a man.
Oh, no.
Oh, hello. Hard day at work?
Not as hard as some, apparently.
Any luck breaking up any marriages?
Sorry?
Linda told me about the advice you gave her. You know, I must say I'm surprised. You're hardly in a position to give marriage guidance.
Now, hang on a minute.
I was just feeling a bit low, Julia. That's all. You made it worse.
I did no such thing.
I know it can't be easy for you, what with you seeing us two so happy. But not all men are like your Mac.
What right have you got to tell my wife what she should do?
I didn't. You said that he went around bonking and making your life a misery, and I said I wouldn't put up with it.
Fortunately, she has more sense than to listen to a bitter old divorcee.
Well, I would rather be divorced than lumbered with somebody like you.
My wife knows when she's well off.
Your wife has not got the sense that she was born with. Otherwise she'd have thrown your fat, lazy, hairy backside out years ago.
Don't you dare talk to him like that.
This is my house. I will talk to him how I like, Linda. And another thing, I don't have to put up with you. Take the rest of those and get out.
No wonder Mac left. Kate won hands down, no contests.
I'm not a violent woman. But...
Now, Julie.
It's Julia! I'll get the rest of those and get out. Come on. All of you, go on. Right.
I've been waiting outside. Thought I might have missed you. Did you get a chance to look at my work?
Yep.
So, what do you think?
I think you should bin it. Start again. Not really. It's really good.
That wasn't nice. I thought we were friends.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
1-1.
Now, you look after yourself now. Yeah?
Thanks very much. Thanks, Doctor.
Bye.
No.
Get your head stuck between those two. You'll need a snorkel.
You're talking about Miss Lane?
Enormous. Must have a bra the size of a hammer.
You shouldn't talk about a patient like that.
This is the last one. We're closed. You can't hear me. Anyway, I prefer small bouncers. Much easier to encapsulate.
Someone needs a cold bath. Should I, call your wife and get her to run you one?
Night, ladies.
He's just... Oh! You can't have a proper conversation with him without it turning into some sort of sexual innuendo. He never stops.
He's just a smutty old sado that gets off on talking dirty.
Great, so I'm giving him a cheap thrill.
We should put a stop to it.
Well, how are we supposed to do that?
I don't know. But I'll think of something. And when I do, Charlie Boy won't like it one bit. It'll be a lesson that he'll never forget.
Do you have any distinguishing marks?
I'm sorry.
Sweet little nose and saucy tattoos. Just to avoid any embarrassment.
Elise says this, Elise says that.
Just because I've got a friend.
I've got friends.
Yeah, we all know about your friends.
He wants me to send him dirty photos.
You are kidding.
Nope.
See what I mean?
It's revolting.
It's disgusting.
See you in court next on BBC1 Scotland.